Welcome to the WAO Housekeeping Session number 4. I'm Cassandra Lee, the Distinguished Toastmaster and Club sponsor of the Wrightwood Ashburn Overcomers Toastmasters Club. In this housekeeping session, we are going to cover another success factor of WAO, and this time we're going to take a look at the success factor number 3, members. In this particular housekeeping session, I want to share with you information on what the member is or why the member is important to WAO, and also what you can do as a member of WAO to help WAO be successful. We've already taken a look at what the 3 success factors were, or I should say at least, we've already taken a look at 2 of the 3 success factors for WAO. Success factor number 1 is having club officers. Success factor number 2 is having meeting functionaries. And now we're taking a look at success factor number 3, having members. The Toastmasters organization program would not work if it was not for you, the members. As a matter of fact, WAO would not have success if we did not have you, the member, as a part of the organization. Have you seen the Toastmasters International organizational chart lately? Have you seen that? You haven't? Oh, you need to go over to Toastmasters.org and do a search for the organizational chart for Toastmasters International. What you will find will be amazing, meaning there are lots of officers. There are tons of people involved. There's a district, a division, an area, and all of that. Yet the clubs are not most important in the Toastmasters International process. It is you, the members. You are an important factor to the Toastmasters organization program, and you are an important factor in the success of WAO. You're probably wondering, well, what am I supposed to do? What can I do to help WAO be a success? I want to share with you the 3 key things I have found over the 7 years that I've been with WAO to be really important. Members that have had goals, members that have made the commitment, and members that have been fearless have been the ones that have helped WAO to grow and to be the success that WAO is today. Now, every person learns at a different pace, and every member moves at their own pace. And as a matter of fact, WAO and Toastmasters International is a learn by doing, self-paced environment. However, here's something you need to understand. Toastmasters International is looking for its clubs to be successful, and they term successful clubs as being clubs who are achieving in the Distinguished Club program. Members within the WAO environment have heard us discuss the DCP. We have point number 8 in the DCP. The DCP is basically the Distinguished Club program. And within the Distinguished Club program, that means that members are achieving certifications, members are recruiting members, members and officers are becoming trained, and also paperwork is being submitted on time. In a nutshell, those are the 4 areas that are being covered on the Distinguished Club program. Yet there are 10 points that the club must achieve in order to be successful, and clubs that can achieve those 10 points are deemed as successful within the eyes of Toastmasters International and even the district of District 30. Now I'll say this, WAO, out of the 7 years that it's been in existence, has actually done really well with the DCP. As a matter of fact, within the last 2 years, WAO has become known as a President's Distinguished Club, which means we've achieved 9 as well as 10 out of the 10 points with the Distinguished Club program within the past 2 years. So for 2009 to 2010, we achieved 9 of the 10 points, and in 2010, 2011, we achieved 10 of the 10 points. And that is our goal, to continue to do that every year henceforth. Yet we can't do it without you. You, the member, must have a goal. Well, of course you had a goal when you joined Toastmaster, and typically the goal is to improve in your speaking skills. Yet are you doing that? There are tons of WAO members who have said in writing, behind the lectern, to their mentors, and even to me, oh, I joined this Toastmasters Club so I can improve on my speaking skills. Yet they have yet to give a speech or have only stopped at giving speech number one. So, how can you improve on your speaking skills if you're not speaking? And how can you achieve your goals if you're not working it? So, let's set the plan. Establish your goal. That's the dream that you want to do, be, or have. And then put the plan into action. And putting the plan into action is nothing more than looking at your manual and giving your speeches so that way you can improve upon your speaking skills and also eventually get that first certification. Certifications require commitment. Oh, trust me, I know. I've been a member of Toastmasters International for the past 14 years, and I am finally a distinguished Toastmaster. I have achieved the highest member distinction that you can achieve, and that is Distinguished Toastmaster. Yet it took commitment. Whether you want to achieve your DTM as I've done, or whether you want to achieve your very first certification of CC, no matter what you want to achieve, it requires the ultimate C, and that is commitment. Become committed to WAIO. Commitment can come in various forms, from attending the meetings on a regular basis, participating actively in the meetings when you are there, communicating with your mentors once a month, every 2 months. Don't let 3 months go by and you haven't spoken with your mentor or your mentee yet. So communicate with those that are your support system. Commitment also comes in the form of you serving as a club officer and attending out of the club events. Commitment will strike in you the energy and the motivation to help you achieve your goals. Yet don't forget that goal achievement and committed connection requires that you are fearless. Fearless. We are the Wrightwood Ashburn overcomers, which means that we're moving through challenges, we're jumping over obstacles, and we are busting through issues regardless of how much fear we may have. So if fear is holding you back, kick it to the curb and make a move and get busy with being active with WAIO. Fear does not have a place. And in the words of our former mentor and my mentor, Sporty King, remember that fear is simply faith eventually attracts resources. And when you understand that WAIO is a resource for you, you'll use it to your best benefit. WAIO requires that members are at meetings, and we have 2 meetings. And in order for WAIO to be a successful club, we need our Tuesday evening meetings fulfilled just as our Saturday morning meetings. Our second Saturday of the month meetings are typically the ones that are used the most by the majority of our members, and that's understandable because that's a weekend day, and our members and guests come out at 10:30 in the morning until 12:30 in the afternoon at the Wrightwood Ashburn Chicago Public Library, located at 8530 South Kedzie Avenue. That is typically the meeting where you will see more training, more activity, most of the club business being taken place, as well as hearing speeches and evaluations and table topics. Yet our Tuesday night meeting is also important. The 4th Tuesday of the month from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at Northwestern College at 7725 South Harlem Avenue in Bridgeview. Oh, that is a smaller environment, a more intimate setting where our members can really push themselves and grow. So if you are a member looking to recommit yourself to the WAIO environment, start coming to the Tuesday night meeting so you can get your feet wet more and in a slower pacing and in a much more involved way, and then start coming out to the Saturday meetings, because you will find that your involvement with WAIO will improve. Of course, your involvement with WAIO will improve the more you use the resources at your disposal. That's, of course, the WAIO website, as well as your competent communication manual. Your WHALE website will give you information on the Toastmasters Promise, the meeting functionary roles, and the club officer roles too. You can also get information about any of these areas at the Toastmasters.org website. WHALE members, we need you. The success of WHALE depends on you. When you have your goals, when you're committed to your goals, and when you are fearless in achieving your goals, WHALE will be a success because WHALE has you. I'm Cassandra Lee, and I want to thank you for taking part in this session and understanding that the third success factor of WHALE is you, the member.